Hello, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining me. It is outstanding to have you. Whether you are live right now or watching on demand, welcome in. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and it's time once again for Massively Overpowered's OPTV. And as you can see by the number of days offline, it's been some time since I've been in City of Heroes. I kind of got distracted. I apologize. I'm sorry, City of Heroes. I'm sorry. But anyway, we're back. Hey, Crasher, thank you for that tackle hug. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. So, yes, I actually have been away from the game so long that I totally forgot that I started this character in Pretoria. How's the Welshie? He's doing okay. It doesn't sound like he has any sort of like physical complaints, like the cold, so to speak, that he was feeling / light flu that he was feeling as a result of getting COVID. It appears to be sort of leaving his system. He's still got like a couple of days of isolation yet, and I'm gonna be sure that he's pounding the medicine that he has been taking. So, but yes, he's recovering. Yes, he's on the mend, and I think he'll be all right. So, thank goodness for that, to say the least. Thank you very much for asking. Okay, so it's time once again to go rogue and to head into City of Heroes, and specifically to hop into Architect Entertainment. I hope that's a thing in Pretoria. I forget if it was. I feel like it is. Well, we're gonna find out here in a minute, won't we? Yes. Alright, anyway. Gonna do my ninja runs and see if I can't find my way to the Architect Entertainment. Actually, I should probably just open a map. That would be smarter, wouldn't it? Wow, it is... Hang on a second, what? Wow, just all hell just broke loose. Yay, indeed. Yes, indeed. Absolutely accurate. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm watching this random AI fight go down. I do so love the really goofy pathfinding. Wow, that guy got tossed. Oof. This big dog is gonna get it. My goodness, this is actually a really close fight. Oh, this big dog guy is not long for this world. But then again, this boss level character is outnumbered. Oh no, yeah, it's over now. We've got nothing but regular minions, so yeah. There we go. And there's your winner. I know that's a buff, but the way that was timed, it was an awful lot like it was like a victory pose, like, haha! Anyway, right, sorry, I got distracted. Shocking, I know. For anybody who's ever watched my streams before, I'm sure this is a totally surprising development. Okay, where is... Let me head back to the center of the city. And be sure that there is an Architect Entertainment building. Gosh, I hope there is. That'd be really weird if I spent all this time advertising that I was going to do architect stuff, and there is no Architect Entertainment entrance here. That would just be like me, wouldn't it? Also, running into dumpsters is totally a thing I would do. Hello, Katriana. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. I know it's early for you, so I always appreciate seeing your name in the chat, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping in. Boingy, 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 boingy. Okay, I have a feeling that this place doesn't have an AE. Oh dear. Oh, have I made a whoopsie? Have I made a whoopsie doodle? Hang on a second. Let's zoom in and see if I can't. That's Pocket D. So I could at least go to Pocket D and go to Atlas, I think. Yes, early, even though I'm in the same time zone you are. Well, you know, early is all relative. I get that, you know, some people's midday is another person's early. I get it. Uh-oh. I think I made a whoopsie doodle. Let's find out. Okay, hang on. Let's see if this will work. Hang on a minute. Hang on, hang on. Oh, did you see that? That artful jumping, and as I also run myself into a giant building that I can't possibly leap over? That was pretty good, right? Ah, I love that emote. Thank you. I took a moment to sort of like examine what that emote was, and like, yes, yes, raise the shield high. Hello, Age of Myth. Good to see you. All right. Whee. Okay, let's see if I can hop over blue side from here, and maybe we'll see if we can get into AE that way. Able to not quite jump tall buildings with a single bound. Not really as strong as a locomotive. Able to leap pretty high, but not super high. Like, oh my goodness, it's kind of low. She is my stalker character. I enjoy stalkers. It's actually one of my favorite DPS classes in the game, honestly. And, like, and the fact that Homecoming has, like, has some new stuff for ninjutsu. That's, oh, that's Talos Island exit. This is the door to Atlas, I think? Hang on a minute. God, it has been so long. Dude, it's been so long. That's King's Row. That is the Atlas door. Okay. See if this will work. Yes. Yes, we are in AP. Perfect. Probably should have done this before I started streaming, eh? Ah, well, that's okay. But yes. Oh, hello, Toaster Master. Welcome. Oh, the map server disconnected. Oh, wait. What the heck? Whoa, this... Okay. That was... Huh? Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Is this just gonna, like, kick... Oh, I wonder if it's maybe because I can't enter that it... Map server. Ruh-roh, Scooby. Yeah, that's definitely a ruh-roh moment. Oh, I missed the jump. Here we go. Nope, missed that jump too. I'm a little race car, basically, right now. That has jumpies. I'm basically like Kit. That's totally what's going on. Okay, if I can't enter AP like I think I can, I do have other stuff I can do. There are still missions and things that I could run at this character, so it's not totally incorrect. Thought you were stuck in Pretoria until you finished the storyline. I thought so too? That's what I seem to remember. We're gonna find out. Hang on a second. I'm gonna give it one more try. Oh, we got somebody who's a soldier's mastermind. Joan Jetpack? Oh, I love that name. Jet, J-E-T-T-E, Pack, P-A-K. That's great. That is great. Yeah, I think that might be the case. I thought I remember that you had to do some story stuff in order to get out or be able to enter AP, but, that's King's Row. Yeah, the Atlas Park entrance is this way. Alright. Here we go. Is it gonna map serve me again? Let's see. Shloop. Okay, so it like loads me into AP, and then if I'm not able to, it'll probably kick me off, right? Yep, there it is. Okay, dang it. All right, that's fine. That's super interesting. That's like how it does it. It like starts off letting me do it, and then it's like, nah, actually no. Okay, you know what? I have this to go to, so I'll go ahead and I'll just go ahead and continue on with this mission. Why not? There we go. Let's I would like to select the task, please. Thank you. Oh, I had to go back to... Right. That's weird. It didn't, like, select tunnel rat for me. All right. Well, you know what? Okay, so it's not an Architect Entertainment Day. It's a run regular missions in Pretoria Day. That's fine. It's fine. It's just the the article that would announce this stream will just be lying. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's clickbait. Yes, there we go. That was my evil plan all along. And it worked for at least a few of you. Hey, Tunnel Rat, how you doing? I love this character. Tunnel Rat takes a few breaths before speaking. Rescue Dr. Marina, really good. Still suspecting some problems. Odd smells coming from that man. Still, bigger problems are around, all around, everywhere you look. Need to figure out how to get out of Paolo's brother, Giacomo, then Paolo himself. Not easy, getting PPD out. Really hate that this was given to me. I never did anything wrong to be given hard stuff. Why couldn't Flores do it? Or Ricochet? Taking that back on Ricochet, not her style to save people. More of a slammer, not a saver. Here, way to contact me without meeting face to face. Think it is much safer that way. Lack of smell to hang around. Draws attention. Okay. Okay, let's get on to the mission. Just switch characters? This is my only character. Part 2, complications. I don't know why I'm given the tough stuff. Couldn't be homeless people to why couldn't it be homeless people to save? Getting a little suspicious. Always throwing the difficult assignments at me, like I'm the one who can't handle it. But if I'm the best, who's the worst? I'm not that good. Not really good. So if I'm not seen as others that is good, is that bad? Bad for us. Bad for me. Bad for everyone? Huh? Okay, so the thing is, Paolo's brother, Giacomo, part of the Syndicate. Bad news for us, makes things harder. Syndicate are known to be very sneaky, very suspicious. Could possibly all be a trap. Not something to put by the Syndicate. Paolo says his brother can't get out of his own. Syndicate keeps tabs on everyone's movements. Very difficult once in Syndicate. Always into Syndicate. You always get out if you die, or worse. Well, there's not much worse than dying. Maybe. I'd have to think on that for a while. Maybe getting jumped by ghouls? That would be worse. Much worse. Or maybe, okay, I get it. So what needs to happen? Right. Plan is simple. Almost simple. But not simple enough to be called simple, just hard enough to be a pain. Syndicate have tracking beacons on most of their higher operatives. Giacomo is a higher operative. Very unfortunate for us. Of course, he couldn't just be someone they don't care about. The computer controlling these tracking beacons is in Cyphatine Industries. So you need to get in there and destroy the computer. That gives Giacomo a free pass to go anywhere he wants, at least until they get a backup system. But by then, it'll be too late, unless it's all a trap, which case it's already too late for the both of us. Good thing to think of for our own futures. That's why I love this character. Yeah, I know. I'm super weird when it comes to alting in this game. Like, I have, like, the attention span of a ferret when it comes to alts in City of Heroes. I make a character, I kind of find it interesting to start off, and then I sort of, like, get disinterested, and then I change it up and do something else. It's dumb. But then again, I also don't get very far with most characters anyway. So that kind of, like, gives me free reign to experiment for a little bit until I land on something or someone that I enjoy. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so this... Yeah, oops, I probably should have kept that on. I need to turn this off and keep that on. There we go. All right. You know what? It's fine. This is okay. We're gonna do a couple of missions and still have a good time. This part of the office seems too clean. The Syndicate have gone out of their way to hide their presence. Oh, I forget how... Oh. I wonder what you could be doing here, Amelia Lavender. Don't you understand it's bad for your health to stick your nose in Syndicate business? Oh, crap, it was a trap. Ah, heck. Well, I'm gonna stab this dude in the butt anyway. Doink! Aw, no! Okay, I'm not going to stab this dude in the butt. I'm going to wait for a few minutes, or a few seconds until that ability restarts, and then I'm going to try that again. Let's do it this way. Doink! There we go! Ow! I like how that guy shot me a bunch of times, oof, and then got scared. Ow! So, the Stalker in Homecoming kind of has a couple of different things going for it. Like, it's kind of got like a few little interesting technical adjustments and buffs, and like ninjutsu especially is kind of a little different. I don't normally like the defense secondary characters too much. Like, I tend to prefer mitigation as opposed to avoidance, but I'm gonna try it out. Boink. Ow. There's classic sound effects, man. I always enjoy hearing these old sounds. Like, this just takes you back, doesn't it? Especially me missing. There we go. That's one thing that's different. Like, you didn't get the combo with dual blades unless the first attack hit. And I believe that's the fact that the combo still works even after the miss is unique to Homecoming. Okay. Who's the biggest target? There's no real large ones, so I'm going to go ahead and stab this jobber right here. Boink! See, my Assassin Strike isn't quite strong enough to kind of one-shot lieutenants yet. Operative word being yet. Bam! Ah, yes. And also, I think another thing that's unique to the Homecoming version of the Stalker is I think I remember the Assassin's Strike for the Stalkers still having a charge animation when you were in regular combat. This time it doesn't have that here, and also like it kind of changes it into like it has like its own sort of crit ability, or it has a higher chance to crit, I forget. There we go. And even if I don't end up killing the lieutenant, like, I weaken it to a point where it's pretty much almost immediately dead anyway. So that's kind of nice. Stab. Though, using the Assassin Strike in regular combat also means that it still has a pretty long wind-up. Like, the cooldown timing is still pretty lengthy. It's not quite as sad as, like, the super strength, like, there's an ability, like, the super strength melee, or, where, like, the character, like, does, like, this whole wind-up before they uppercut the heck out of you. And, like, the animation plays, and the wind-up happens, and the uppercut goes down, but all you get, as opposed to a character satisfyingly flying up into the air, you just get a like, nothing happens. That's like the saddest thing that could happen in City of Heroes. Missing an Assassin Strike is maybe a close second, in my opinion. It's not as sad as a failed uppercut, but it's still pretty sad. Boink. I also forget how slow the combat in this game can feel. Like, compared to a lot of modern games... Ah, dang it. Stop missing. What? Do I not have... Hang on. Yeah, I don't have an accuracy enhancement slotted in. I have recharge and damage, of course. But definitely not accuracy. I should probably do that. I really hate long cooldown timers. Yeah, me too. So do I, friend. Accuracy is horrible at low levels no matter what you do. Yeah, I think I remember that being the case. So, yay! One-shot boinkage. And that guy's scared. And I still miss anyway. Honestly, enhancements don't feel like they do a whole huge amount of difference in the very early going. Stop missing. There we go. Oh, that is a very weird ragdoll. Oh, goodness. Miss, are you okay? She's just chilling. There we go. And her friend is also just hanging out. Oh no, oh no, the ragdolling. Oh no, oh no. Oh, stop looking at me. It's there we go. Go to sleep. Low level is really tough to get through for me in this game. Yeah, death by yoga. That was a horrible ragdoll. Yeah, the low levels in this game, whether you start in Pretoria or not. Oh, did they not notice me? Ooh, hey, actual stealthiness. Cool. It's going to fade out, wait for that. But yeah, the early levels in this game are very, very, very challenging to get through. More so than in most MMOs. I think a very close second, or maybe even a tied, in terms of challenging to get started in, is Final Fantasy XIV. Like, that game is hard to get into at the very, very early off. I will absolutely contend. Okay, let me go ahead and combine this into an accuracy. Whoops. So that way I can buff up this strike. That is one bad habit that I have had to try to force myself out of when it comes to this game. Like, hoarding my inspirations. It does no good to hoard your inspirations. They're there. Use them. You constantly get them. How's my husband? He's doing wonderful. Thank you for asking, Katriana. He's on the mend. It sounds like the symptoms that he has been having, which mercifully were mostly like kind of like cold-ish slash flu-like, light flu. He's doing okay. So thank you very much for asking. Boing. There we go. When all else fails, just jump higher. But yeah, I think he's those have kind of dropped off. He's still got a couple of more days of recommended isolation time. But yeah, I think he's doing better. Yeah, so thank you very much for asking. I'll be sure to let him know the well wishes from everybody, for that matter. Give him a hug for us when he is safe too. Yes, absolutely. I will definitely be giving him many hugs when I'm allowed to. That's for sure. As he's a hugger. Yay! Level 8. So being locked in the bedroom, so to speak, as well as away from contact, has been pretty challenging for him, to say the least. But what we've been doing has been working. So, yeah. Okay. I do kind of appreciate the more methodical pace of the Stalker. In terms of, like, its whole setup and payoff. At least when, you know, your attacks land, of course. That's the caveat, right? And it's only having regular landings because I've got a major inspiration still running as a result of the level up buff, so. Hey, how you doing? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna stab your jaw. Just so You can cut together a bunch of sequences of me about to wind up and stab somebody super hard and just go miss. Not there, though. That was a guaranteed smash. Boing, boing. I am definitely going to level up because I would like some more buttons to push, please. Though the smart thing would probably be to get some more defensive skills. The smart thing would be to do that. Let's see if I'm smart enough for that when I get out of this mission. Oh, hello. Boing. Hey, how you doing? You have a pretty nice back there. Ah. It's so bad. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Okay. Ahem. You have a pretty nice back there. Boink. Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot the inspiration buff really helped out there. Boink, boink. I hate the misses. A Tonberry, you are not! Oh no, you're gonna make me remake a character and turn out a knife stalker and call it Big Tonberry. I'll give it like a green skin and a brown robe and oh no, why have you done this to me, Toaster? Doink. Oh goodness, I'm gonna make that a macro. Oh God, I'm gonna make that a macro for the actual ability, too. Like, have it like when I engage the skill, it'll have like, it'll say doink when I do it. Oh no. Okay. Time to beat up a computer now. It's so weird. Oh! Destroying this computer doesn't matter. We already have the locations of every person that resist... Okay. I was too slow in that. Dun dun dun! Okay, well now I can call Tunnel Rat as opposed to having to run to her, so that's nice. Good timing, Millie Navigator. Just talked with Paolo. Said his brother is with his father now. We've got one of our teams ready to get them out of the city. Have a little complication with Paolo, though. Huh? Problem on your end? No problems on your end. Why are you having problems on your end? We're not supposed to have problems. Knew this smelled bad from the beginning. Had a feeling, gut feeling. Can't handle this. Not supposed to handle this. Not meant to handle this. Just supposed to bring people from A to B, not fight a giant crusade. Syndicate know where all of the peoples who helped to rescue are? No, what do we do? Too many complications. We're all gonna get chomped. Ugh, I don't like this. Paolo found out about an issue. He's running over to deal with this VP now, but we can't deal with the VP. Stupid. Problem came up with Paolo. PPD launching campaign to search for all the people that have gotten out of the city. Fate really hates us. Since the powers that be in PPD chose Paolo as the lead investigator in the assignment. Really annoying. What does it do? I want him to run, and he decides to stay. We do all this hard work, and now he's staying. Says he's going to make sure no one is found. Giving up being with his family. What about the work that I did? Just throwing it away. Anyway, Millie Navigator, we need to do something. Paolo found out about the location of the VP he was in, who has the info. Daniel Shapiro says he's going to get this loose end up, tie this loose end up, but Paolo was an idiot. Got to get to the lab where Shap is and get the information from him. Yeah, all right. Just stop him from doing anything stupid. Knew he would do something stupid like this. Said it from the start. Don't really care if he's going to choose to stay in Pretoria now. Caused me too much trouble. Just wanted it to be simple. Really simple. What's important is getting that info from the VP. Can't have us being used by the Syndicate. Too much to handle. Too much responsibility on my shoulders. Keep all of this free from him. Those loyalists who are truly loyal to safety and peace of Pretoria would do well to speak with Provost Marchand about the events that are happening. Nah, you know what? I'm good. I am not a loyalist. Mwahaha. Okay. Off we go! But I truly do enjoy Tunnel Rat. She is extremely fun. Like, she's really well written, too. It's like, I thought I was the one on the meds. Daniel Shapiro, VP of Public Relations and Cyphertine Industries, is here somewhere with a list. You have to carve a path through the Syndicate to get to him and free the Resistance. Yeah, no, I can't really read that character unless it's super hyper, like, spastic, you know? Oh, this place is a heckin' maze. Oh, no. A heckin' maze of really weird sound effects. Hey. Hey. Boink! I thought you were going to level up. Oh, shoot, you're right. Whoops. Thank you for the reminder. I totally forgot that I hit level 8. Right, let me kill these guys and I'll do that. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We're done. Okay. Sorry about that. Yes, let's backtrack a little bit. Oops, that's not the right way to go. There we go. This is the exit. Hey, look at that. I managed to navigate my way out without map. Yay. No killing. There are non-lethal stabs. Those are non-lethal stabs. Yes. I just plunged my daggers deeply into the less lethal location. Totally less lethal daggers. Absolutely. Oh, I hate how the map always zooms out. Let me just go to... Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. That's fine. This'll get me to where I need to go. Wolfie's new superpower unlocked. ADHD. I mean, maybe. Probably. Yes, but absolutely non-lethal stabs. Those are rubber knives. Actually, those are knives that, like... Oh, I got stuck there. Those are knives that, like, kind of like... Those are those prop knives that go into the handle. I'm just acting like I'm stabbing. It's all totally an act. Attention deficit. Hey, Dunkins! Yeah. I can't help it. I was going to the mission. But yes, let's train up. Okay, what do I have to choose from? Oh, build up. Oh, I need that. I totally need that. All right. I know danger sense is the right idea, but build up is an absolute necessity for a stalker. Like seriously. This makes Assassin's Blades actually a one-shot skill. Like, it's super important. Okay. Can I use any of my... I'm going ahead and buff this up. There we go. It's a level 9 now. Oh gosh, this is level 5, but I don't have any offensive ones that I can use. But I can still probably combine these. I am hovering above you if you wanted a party for this. Oh, are you? Yes, I would love a party for this, please. Oh, there you are. Hi. Hello. Yes, I would like to invite you to a team. Hi there. Radiant Lease. Liss? Is it Radiant Liss or Radiant Lease? Hello. Oh, that's a super cool outfit. Hey, stay put for a moment. Oh, that's really neat. That is an extremely dope outfit. I love it. Ooh, you're like a carnival character. The light carnival, right? That's awesome. Okay. Right. Let's go on ahead and do that. Oh, you have a mission too. I'm Paul of Alice. Let's do this one first, and then we'll do your mission next. Whee! Boingy, boingy, boing. We could just do yours. Okay. Oh, I forgot what is the team/command. You're sure? Boing. 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 Alright. Oh, thank you very much for that, Toaster. That's very kind of you. I forgot you have a characters in this game. Alright. That's how I'm gonna get started. Yes, perfect. I phased through the door. That's another superpower of mine. ADHD, non-lethal stabs, and can phase through doors. Alright, let's continue up this way. Oh, this door is locked. Okay, never mind. That can't be done. Go up these stairs, maybe? Nope, that's closed too. Dang it. Alright, fine. I guess it's not as much of a maze as I had first supposed. Oh, here we go. There's somebody I can stab. Oh, no. Good to see you made it. We need to handle the situation, and fast. Hey, Battle, how you doing? I don't want to deal with him. We gotta continue on. Alright, let's move around. Let's press on forward. Whee! This way. No, those are locked doors, so this way. Aha! I knew that. Okay, here we go. Alright. Oh, the control! Stay put. Oh, I was too far out. No! My buff! And I missed anyway! Dang it! Well, it's fine. This is just a regular human anyway, so it's fine. Ah. Yes! We have a controller! Oh! Yeah, sure. I'll totally take that buff. Thank you. Oh, Dominator. Yes, beg your pardon. That's right. I forgot that there's the ability that kind of shows me exactly what you are. Or the ability, the icon. Okay, we're good. Right, let's press on down this way. And up this way. Maybe this will actually be a place I can go? Or is that a... Yeah, that's a locked door. But this door is openable. Oh, we're back around... Ah, we just went in a circle. Damn it. Crap. Okay. I kind of got lost. Here we go. Going this way. There we go. That's what we're meant to do. Oh. Dramatic music. Why the drama music? Ooh, people to stab. There we go. Oh, that guy didn't fall for it. Stop moving. No. Hey, there we go. I'll take the guy who's mezzed or feared right now. There we go. Aha. Yes. We got a team, baby. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, this way. Obviously. Did we go around in a circle again? No, we didn't. Okay. A little worried that we had kind of circled back around, but no, we're good. Oh. Oh man, I forgot how long it takes for the build-up to recharge. Oh man, that's fine. What? Why did that not go off? What happened? I do like how she's air tanking, basically. Toaster is literally being a sky tank. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. That's smart. That's extremely smart. Especially as a Dominator. Like, not exactly the strongest in terms of like defense, so oh, stop missing. Gosh. The misses, they hurt. They hurt so bad. Nice. Okay, we have another striker. I'm not gonna have enough time for this thing to recharge, but I'll still stab him anyway. Yeah. Oh, what? He's not dead? What? How dare you have a magic pixel? That guy was just standing there. Like, that was weird. She was just kind of chilling. I was like, huh, my friends are dying. Whatever. I'm gonna just eat this sandwich. Alright. We got some more over this corner. Doesn't look like any lieutenants, but we have this big group over here too. So let me do that. Yes. Oh, no, did the other group? No, okay. There's just some other folks. Oh no, I did the DPSer thing and woke up the person who was sleeping. Ah! When you don't like your coworkers, so you just pretend to fight the heroes. Yeah. That's totally what was going on. She was just like, whatever, I didn't like any of those folks anyway. Ow. Oh, that miss! Sometimes the ragdoll, it does neat things, like, for example, throw them away while I'm slicing. That's always fun. Alright, so this is just a regular schmo, so I can totally just... Oops. Well, it's a good thing I didn't do that because this person is confused. Stay put. Stay put. Stay put. Thank you for your service. Now you die. Oops, that was the wrong button. That's okay, though. Alright. Have we cleared this room out? I think we have. Let's see if there's somewhere else to go. No? Doesn't look like it. Well, I mean, we have been through here. I guess this is everywhere. Yeah, no, I don't see anything else, so we should probably just head back out. Around this corner. Nope, that's nothing too. Dang it. What are we missing here? I feel like we're missing something. That's not interactable. That isn't. No, there's that. Okay. Well, we're the rats in the maze right now. That's a good time. Okay, what is down this way then? There's something we... Oh, it's Paolo again. We're supposed to do something with you? Oh, I'm supposed to talk to him. Whoops. Oh, well, I mean, damn. What the hell? Oh, y'all didn't see that. I didn't totally just waste you and everybody else's time just now. Oof. Milanever, glad you can make it. I'm Paolo Marino. I've heard a lot about you. Sorry that this video evidence... Hey, no. How... Okay, yes, okay, there is video evidence. It's fine. That's crap. Came here to take down the VP because something came up. I'm wanted down at the station. Can I count on you to handle things here? Yeah, actually, you totally can. Just one bit of a warning, though. The PPD, they know I'm here. They think I'm here to take down a syndicate cell, so if I leave, well, I'll have to call in PPD reinforcements to come attack the area. Why aren't you leaving? It has to be this way, Millie Lavender. I hate the PPD and what they've become, but I need to stay in this position to make sure that my father and brother are safe. Even if it means being in an organization that I hate, it's worth it, knowing my family is happy. I've already gone through enough hardships after my sister died this year. Sorry that I made you go through all this only to just walk away from all your hard work. I really am. I want you to know that I am very sorry that I'll have to call the PPD down here. I need to do this to make everything look believable. If Paolo were to keep this current position, he would still be leading groups of PPD against the Resistance. Sure, he may be leading them away from his family and other people in the Resistance, but he'll still be leading PPD troops against the Resistance. This is fairly clear now. If you let him go, he'll be forced to call a squad of PPD down on you. Of course, he could always force Paolo to be with his father and brother, which would involve knocking him out. Paolo may want to make a sacrifice for his family, but is that worth putting your other members of the Resistance, yourself included, in danger? Oh. You know what? I'm gonna bonk him. I'm gonna bonk him on the head. Bonk. And we're up. And we're... Oh, no. Oh, that was probably a bad idea. Oh, that's a whole lot of... That's a lot of dudes. That is a lot of dudes. Alright, target priority is the lieutenants. There we go. Oh, Paolo did not like that. Whoops. Oh man, am I glad I have a Dominator with me right now. Oh, stop missing so much, man. Also, there is a whole lot of running away. Alright, fine. I'll take out the tiny boys first. Sheesh. Hello? I'm sorry, my dude. Alright, let's go. I think we should probably rest up a little bit before we go too much further. Boy, like I said, I am super glad I had a Dominator in my team because that probably would have been a whole lot worse without some of that control. And remember when you had to rest in between combats? Remember those days? Oof. Sometimes the good old days were not always the greatest. Okay, I think we can now press on to where we were meant to go. Yes, I do. Yeah. Pepperidge Farm definitely remembers. Is there anything I missed in here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. So I think we're good here. Right? Ah, door's still closed, damn it. Okay, this. Then around this way and hit. Wait, no. You have to go up and down this way, maybe? Bro, where is... What is... There we go. There they are. There they are. There they are. They spawned. There's the spawn. That's the spawn I'm looking for. Okay. We found our target. Where did, oh, there you are. Toaster, over here. Come on. We got this. Boink! Yeah! Oh, they're a psychic. Oh, no. I was not ready for that. Oh, thank you. I had lost track of where they went. The marked for death badge. The Syndicate has marked you for death, but if they're smart, they won't get anywhere near you. You defeated several Syndicate members to earn this badge. Nice. Good stuff. Alright. Yay, we did it. Alright, I think there's time for one more mission. We'll see how we'll see. Let me contact Tunnel Rat. Haven't felt relieved in a long time. Really long time. Just a sense of being able to relax a bit. I don't really care about what went down with Paolo, but I'm really happy about this list being in our hands. You can help me out, Millie Lander. I'm sorry that I thought you smelled like a traitor. Really, I am. Since you're not a traitor at all, at least not yet. Could still turn, I guess, but that's the way life works. I told Vetrano that I don't want any more big assignments like this because of all the stress. I really can't stand all of this stuff of responsibility being put on my shoulders. Too much to worry about. Pile on top of things I'm already worrying about. It's just not good for me. Got one last thing for you, though. Then I can relax, finally. There's a doctor named Arvin. He wants your help in some sort of experiment of his. Arvin's a good guy, kind of. Smells alright. Kind of likes medicine, but good medicine, not bad. Friend of us in his resistance helped actually patch me up a few times. If you can help him, that would be good. Unless you're a traitor, then that would be bad. Arvid is an interesting man. Not too interesting to be fascinating, but not too boring to be dull. I love that. Oh. We're all done. Finished. That's it. Staying away from high-profile tasks for a while. I think I'll just work on smuggling rats or something. Smuggling rats. Oh, jeez. All right. Let me get my level up here first off before we go too much further. Oops. I probably should turn on my my travel power. Boingy. Sometimes you suffer for your art / character creation or character concept. I suffer in travel because my character is a ninja. She would have no reason to fly. I could just explain any old reason why she would fly, but I don't want her to. So, you know what? I'm just gonna ninja run everywhere, and that's fine. This is fine.
Yeah!
Yeah! How high in level do you have to be to get, did you ever get a character? In the original City of Heroes, I got to 50. Several times. Multiple times, actually. Even managed to, like, level up a humanoid Chaldean character to 50. In this game, been easily distracted by a lot of other things. Is this a reboot or a private server? This is a private server / rogue server. It's not really super private, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like really well known. This is the Homecoming server specifically. It's one of the larger Homecoming emulators out there, and reportedly is in talks with NCSoft in order to keep its legitimacy, of a sort. They basically are like, as long as nobody gets money off of this, they're just kind of allowed to live. It's a really odd arrangement, and whatever talks are supposedly happening, we haven't got any news about yet. It's all extremely weird. Oh, I can't use that. Can I use any of these? The damage one. This will just replace this guy. There we go. And then I can just buff it up with this boy right here. I never played this game. Pretty tempting to try. Is there open world PvP? No, there is not, unfortunately. This game is mostly PvE. There is some PvP, instance PvP, but I don't know how popular that is. I don't ever recall it being super popular in the base game, so I'm not sure if it's something that's got a lot of attention in Homecoming. But I could be wrong. I mean, I could be extremely wrong. Okay, where is the recharge? There we go. I want 3 of these boys. Because I need to have my, I need to have my build-up recharge way faster than it does. Like, there we go. From 1 minute and 30 seconds to just under 60. That's okay. Especially considering Assassin's Blades, well, it's 15 seconds, so that could be better. But then again, diminishing returns kind of stops me from going too much further. All right. We're off to Dr. Kelvin. Appreciate the info. Hey, no problem. My pleasure. Yeah, I mean, it's free to play. It's they have their own launcher, so like in terms of setting up the emulator, Homecoming is definitely the easiest of the lot. And they're kind of like, they've been making their own content too. Like they released like some new power sets and some new, storylines. So they've been doing their own thing. It's very, very interesting. And the community has been pretty good as far as I've experienced. Right. Here we go. Mila Lavender, good to meet you. My name is James Arvin. As you may have guessed from my attire, I am a doctor of some repute here in Nova Pretoria. I would love to have a casual conversation with you, but I'm afraid there is business to attend to. You are aware of the Destroyers, yes? They are a symptom of a disease spreading within Pretoria, one that I would see cured. Have you heard of it? Fixidine? 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 I never know how to read that. It eats away those who cling to it, turning them into monsters. I, however, would see those monsters freed from their chains. You have a plan? That I do. Many have tried to cure these addictions to Fixidine with little success. I'm going to say Fixidine because Fixidine is it's the paste for dentures. So I don't think that's the same thing. Anyway, the main problem, you see, is that their bodies require Fixidine to survive, once they become addicted, of course. It's a simple matter of willpower to get over the addiction. Without Fixidine, the bodily functions of those who are addicted will slowly shut down one by one until they eventually die. I, however, have come up with a method I've come up with a method that will allow the body to sustain itself. I'm sorry, a bagel is forming in my mouth. Hum. There, I ate the bagel. The bodies to sustain themselves without Fixidine. It is a long process, however, and must be done as a case-by-case basis. My research was proceeding along nicely until my patient, who I have dubbed Subject Zero, escaped from my care. This is where I need your assistance. Okay, let's do it. Sounds easy enough. I thought that was Fixident. Oh, you're right! Well, I mean, it sounds too similar to Fixident. Now I'm just getting it all mixed up. Fixidine sounds too close to Fixident. So, whatever. Anyway, it was my fault, really. I was craving Fixidine for far too long. I was hoping I could create the cure before Subject Zero went in withdrawals. time was not on my side. He easily broke out of my laboratory and is now somewhere within the city looking for more of the drug. Alright? Where would he be? I have some leads. Shall we get started? Let's go. I keep hearing something close to my name. Hello again. Hello again. You didn't leave, but hello anyway. Hello. Hi. I had bagels in my eyes, too. I just now noticed you were standing here. I've managed to track down a possible location for Subject Zero. I regret to inform you that he was last seen going into the underground tunnels of Pretoria. I know that Subject Zero has a few contacts down there, specifically in the homeless that dwell within those dreadful areas. I believe it is with those homeless that you will be able to find the location of our Subject Zero. Are you up for going down to the diseased depths of this city to bring back our cure? When you say it like that, how could I not? Excellent. Be careful of running into the ghouls while you're down there. Hurry, we may be able to catch Subject Zero before he wanders too deep into the city's abyss. Oh, and Millie Lavender, make sure all of your immunization shots are current before you go down there. Oh, no. You'd hardly know there are cities in this game with all the sewer trawling you do. Oh, ain't that the truth? Oh, and the ghouls are the worst. They're the worst enemy faction. Oh, jeez. Yes, thank you. What? That was a sound effect. The hermits. Oh, wow. That is quite the card. Dang, I got a good one. That was not my intention. I didn't mean to hit that button. Sorry. Let's get... Oh, gosh, I hope I have time to do this. It's now 1 o'clock. That's usually my end time, but... let's see how this goes. Boing. Alright. It's time for some more sewer surfing. Let's go. Boing. Oh, I just jumped into the street. That's fine. You follow a series of winding corridors before you end up here. You're deeply doing over now, and going deeper. Oh, goody. Please help over here! Uh-oh. Somebody calling for help? Oh, there's... Oh, no, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. There is a lot. I'm gonna focus down on this guy and see if we can't... Hey, make this happen. Here we go. Oh, he was too busy buffing his friends. Oh, perfect. Ow! I need to pay attention to which targets are getting mezzed and which aren't. Take out the big... Alright. Little boy, little boy, little boy. Oh, never mind. Little boy's down. Perfect. I am not going to chase after that, but... Oh, hi. Hello. That guy just... Do you see that dude run up like... Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I forgot these stupid enemies heal their friends around them when they actually get hurt. Hi. Who are you? Oh, are you Patient Zero? Okay, well, he's gone. Ow, that hurt. Ow. Okay, well, that could have been worse, honestly. All things considered. That could have been way worse, so I'll take it. Alright. Let's go after this guy. Oh, there's so many! There's so many! Ah! I'm gonna confuse the lieutenants. Got it. Oh, that guy noticed. He noticed big time. I shouldn't have done that. Why did I buff that? This is just a minion. I could just have wanted... Well, oh, never mind. Oop. That guy's asleep, so... I'm gonna go ahead and boink this dude. Or try to boink this dude. There we go. Alright. Okay, homeboy is still confuzzled. Oh, and that guy's awake. Okay. There we go. Oh, look at this teamwork. Yeah! Yeah! That's how you do it! Yeah! That was good. That was extremely good. That was super good. Alright. Oh, wait, where's my partner? Hang on a second. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay. Just wanted to be sure I wasn't, like, attacking something out of turn. Oh, hi! Hello! Oof! Okay, I'm gonna wait until I go invisible. Well, actually, it's... Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I go invisible and take out the Liu. There we go. Yeah! Yeah! Squishies stay together! Squishy power. That's what I like to see. That's real... that was really good. Okay, so we got this group here. That dude just died in front of his friend and he's just like, eh, whatever. Should we just... You know what? Actually, I'm gonna continue on. Alright, never... Wait. Can I... This isn't a door. No. Confuses a ridiculous good power to get at level 6. Yeah, obviously. Very, very clearly. Wait, where am I meant to go? Okay, hang on a second. Am I missing something? Or... Wait. Yeah, well, let's press on. Okay. Don't need to fight more than it's necessary. Chains, break, break, break! Oh, that guy felt... That guy... Why? Why? There we go. Hello. Yeah, Confuse is extremely good. Out of range, really? You couldn't just turn around? Sheesh. Alright, there we go. I can one-shot this guy. I don't think we need any mezzing. Give us a minute. Okay, never mind. It's fine. This is good. Now he'll just never wake up. It's fine. There, see? It's good. Okay, there we go. Now this group can do with a little bit of control. Here we go. Wait, what? Taunted. What? Taunted? What the heck? That was really weird. Why was that a thing? I wasn't using a taunt ability, I don't think. Right? What? Whatever. Yeah! We make a good team, Toaster, I gotta say. Alright, I can one-shot this dude straight ahead. We make an incredible team. Yeah! Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Oh, we got a big... This group up here ahead is thick. Oh, goodness. Alright. We should probably take out this stuff here first. Agreed, yeah, we're gonna have to pull into the tunnel. Alright. So... Okay, okay, okay. We got some friends. We got friends. Okay, so she's doing some sky tanking, so that's good. Dang it. I'm gonna rely on Toaster's pulling power here. Okay. Ow. Why was that ability just not going off, dude? I probably could have waited until my invisibility came back, but oh well. Alright, nice. Good pull. Okay. Well, again, friend. Oh, wait, I need to heal up. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm glad you thought of it, because I sure as heck didn't initially. Okay, we're good. Alright, what is Toaster targeting? This person over here, okay. Nice. Oh, I didn't need to do anything there. Okay, well, glad I was there to help morally. Oh, man. This dude is, this dude is just, that lieutenant that Toaster mezzed or confused is kind of tearing things up a little bit. There we go. Ah, no, I did it. Stay put! It's going super weird now. This dude is angering everything. Oh, I forgot that pet AI in this game is terrible. I totally forgot. Oh, hi there. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, all right. Now our boy is gonna kind of charge that. Okay, I guess we're going this way now. Damn it, stop. Ow. Well, I got punched out of my stealth. Oh wait, that's a friendly. Whoops, I forgot. He's friendly. He's friendly right now. Yes. All right. Okay. That was a dirty pull, but it worked. I'll go ahead and one-shot this dude. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh, boss. Yes. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, there is a boss. Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh. And this group is going to come in charging in the moment we engage, I think. Yep, I think they're actually pulling to the right group. There we go. Yep. Okay. Following Toaster's lead. They are clearly the leader to this party, that's for sure. Ah! I missed again. That was an outstanding pull. Got a single target. Well done. You got the scrubs. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Okay. Here comes the rest of them. Okay, that one's down. Wait, did that other one not follow? I thought that one was trained in, but it didn't. Wait, whoa. Oh. Oh, because... Oh, one of them is confuzzled. Got it. Think I can stab this dude safely. Whoops, that was not the right button. There we go. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, now we can engage this group here, I think. Oh wait, no, we still have one more over here. There we go. Okay, now we can engage this other group. All right. Okay. And I'll go after the painted one here. Actually, you know what? Since my build-up hasn't really recharged, I'll just take out the scrubs first. Take out the soft boys. Okay. Ow. Oof. Yes. Oh, yeah. That was outstanding. You're looking for some destroyer? Can't say I can help you, but there's a guy down in the tunnels who can. Just keep going forward and you'll wind up. Okay, bye. See you later. Peace. Okay, up we go. Oh, wait, are we... Wait. Wait, that's not where we're meant to be. Whoops. My bad. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that is done. Oh, okay. Hey, alright. Okay. Have you been killed from mobs fighting through walls yet? I haven't played this game in years. I know! Oh! Oh, Toaster. Toaster, we make an amazing team. That was really good. Okay. Alright, I have to call it there. I don't want to stop playing, but I really need to get going. I am behind already as it is. Well, thank you so very much to everybody for joining me. A special thank you to Toaster Master for running that mission alongside me. That was extremely good. Thank you. I really wish I could play longer, but I have another job to get to. There's a resale store in my town that actually had a copy of this for sale for like $5. Oh, that's so cool. I try Controller, but I really like Dominator better. Yes. So Toaster Master, yeah, definitely Dominators. That was extremely helpful. Right. Let me go ahead and wrap up. We got more streams coming through the rest of this week, of course. Monday the 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ will be doing some Warframe. Tuesday the 8th, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern, MJ and the developers of Neverwinter will be on a stream at 3 o'clock Eastern. Definitely be sure to check that out. And also stick around later that same night at 8 p.m. Eastern when MJ will be playing some Guild Wars 2. And then on Wednesday, the February the 9th, I am doing double duty. I should be playing Lost Ark, doing the early access, early head start, I should say, entry. We'll do some of that at 2 o'clock Eastern. And then later that same night at 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be joined with MJ for some backseat streaming. Be sure to tune in for that. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We hope to see you again another time, and thank you for all of the support, whether you are subscribing to the channel, whether you are whitelisting the ads, whether you're donating bits to the channel, whether you're whitelisting ads on MOP.com, or if you're doing something as simple as just watching or sharing or reading what we have to write, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon donors. No matter what it is you do from top to bottom, everything you do is the fuel that keeps it massively overpowered running. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for some Warframe with MJ. Until then, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!